everyone, Susan here. We're gonna get to vlog 8 now. Okay, I already in the last episode in vlog 7 trued and pinned this all together and we have all the pins, but I want to actually drape the lace over the structure, and I want to see exactly how much gathers we want here and where we want the flowers to go here. So I'm going to sew this down and take the pins off. Okay guys, just to let you know that my Patreon account is up and running. Please check that out. I'll have the link below in the description box. And also, these slopers, these professional grade size 4/6 industry grade slopers will be available for sale, but my Patreons will get a special price and only from my Patreons. So check that out as well on my Patreon account, and let's get started. Okay, here I am. I sewed all of these panels together so that I can drape over it with the lace and I can see what's going on and not be distracted by all the pins. And I put a yellow tape here, the adhesive yellow tape, just so I can see it through. And the reason why is because we're going to be gathering from this triangle piece here onward, around and over the bust, just like the sketch. I have a triangle piece in the center, and then I'm going to be gathering from that triangle piece there, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to carry it on to the back. I think I probably will, but let's just start the front now. I have it pinned here just on an angle. I have very little lace, so I have to be very, very frugal with this. But I want to go ahead and use the lace in order for you to see and for me to see how it's gathering and the way it's going to look on the actual bodice. So the way you gather is you just take your pin and you take and you push up a little bit of the fabric and then you put a pin in there like a little tuck. That's how you do the gather. So I'm just going to take about 1/2 inch down, move it up, and then put a pin. And that's how you gather on a dress form with your fabric or your muslin. Is the same procedure. So I'm just going to take from the bottom and then kind of pull it up like that. I'm going to continue to gather all the way along that yellow tape. I wanted to do it with the lace so you could see what's going on. I'm just going to continue to gather all the way along that triangle piece in the center of my bodice, just like that, till I get to the bottom of the tape, which will be that other seam too, where the top bodice meets the mid bodice. Gonna keep going on that yellow tape, putting quite a bit of gather, so you can monitor how much you want by taking less or more, obviously. And I'm ending at the bottom of that triangle piece here, and there it is, just like that. And I'm going tight so that it molds over, and just put a few pins here and here just over the bust, and making sure that those tucks or that those little gathers stay in place all the way across the bust seam there, and carrying it on like that. Then over to the back, like just a little bit more from this section here on to the center back. I'm going to do the same thing to the center back. I'm just going to tuck it like that. It's always better to work with fabric that is a little bit unusual, like lace or organza or something like that, because it's hard for the muslin to perform the same way. And mold it. It's molding nicely up here. Okay, it's molding nicely up here. It's molding, it's doing okay over here. I don't want it to be too much. And now I'm going to do the scary part, and that's trimming. I'm going to trim a little bit of it out here. I'm going back to the old school way of doing things, and I want to feel it again. I want to feel it with this design just like you guys are seeing it and feeling it. And so that's what I'm doing here. So it's gathering nicely. Just so you can see what's going on, I'm going to tuck it underneath let's go ahead and just show you what I draped so far to see if I like that. And over here, I do like that that's gathered here. I have just a little bit of gathers there. I guess I like that. Or back like that. And then it'll follow through here, just so you can see what's going on here as well. I'm going to tuck it under just a little bit, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And that's that portion on the top that I'm doing right now. All right, this is vlog 8. Stay tuned for vlog 9, where I'm going to take the white thread and actually thread a whole line of all the lines over to make this our pattern that we can duplicate for the other side. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. The SC on the right side of your screen is subscription button, and if you haven't checked out my Patreon, please check that out, and stay tuned for vlog 9, which is coming up shortly. Thank you. Bye-bye.